Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Squarespace to create a website from scratch. Squarespace is a really easy to use website builder. It's all drag and drop. They have some really great templates to get you started, and you can build a website for just about anything. So to get started, head to squarespace.com and in the top right hand corner, click Get Started. And the first thing it's going to do is ask you what your site is about. So we've got some options to choose from, and just try and pick the one that is closest to what your website is going to be about. Or if you don't see what you're looking for, you can describe your site down here. When you're done, click Next. It's then going to ask you what your top goals are for your website. So there's a few things that you can choose from down here. Choose as many as you like and then click Next. And now it's going to ask you how you want to get started. You can get started with a custom template, or you can choose a professionally designed website template. So we're going to go with this option here and click Finish. And here it's going to bring up the templates that it thinks are best for you based on the answers that you've given. So you can just scroll through and take a look and see if there's any that you like. If you don't, you can scroll back up to the top and you can change your filters here. So we could change this to photography, and we could change it to a blog, for example. And you can see the templates that it's offered have changed. So we're just going to find one that we like. I'm going to go with this one here, and I'm just going to click on it to open it up, and we can look at it in more detail. And you can also see what it looks like with different color presets. And if you want to look at it in a little bit more detail, you can click View Demo Site, and that's going to open a new tab, and it's going to be like you are on that website. So you can just go through and check out all the different pages, see how the website works. If you close that tab, it'll bring us back to here, and we can either start with this design or we can go back. You can also view how it's going to look on mobile as well by clicking that button there. But I am happy with this one, so I'm going to click Start with this design. And you're now going to have to create your account. You can either do that with Google or with your email. So go ahead and do that. So it's then going to bring you to this page, and it's going to ask you to name your site. It's just going to give you some information. We're just going to click through all of this and get to building our website. And here it's got our website for us, and it's going to be really easy to edit. We're just going to go up to the top left-hand corner here where it says Edit and click that. And that's going to bring us into the builder. And everything's going to be really easy to change. So let's just start with this title here. We're going to click on that. And this is just a really easy to use text box, so we can delete all of that and write whatever we want. And we can change the format of that. We can change whether it is bold or italic. We can change the color. And here it's got the colors from the color palette that we chose earlier, but you can also choose a custom color. You can also just click on this and drag it around to move it to wherever you want it. But let's say we want to change this picture over here to something more relevant. We're going to click on it and then click on the pencil icon. And in here you can click Replace. And you can either upload a file, select from your library, or browse stock images. So we're just going to take a quick look at some stock images and grab one of them and add that in. That's really quick and easy to do. And scrolling down again, you would just edit this in the same way we just edited the text and the image up there. You've got a button here which you can edit, and in here you can add the link of where you want that to go. So it currently goes to another page on the website, but you can edit that by clicking Edit, and you just pop the URL in there, and you can choose whether to open that link in a new tab or stay in this tab. So as you can see, it's really easy to just go through and edit this template as it is, but you might also want to add other blocks or sections. You can see here it says Add Section, so we're going to click on that. And it's got some pre-made templates for you to use. And on the left-hand side, you can see all the different types of templates. So you could add some testimonials in, or you could just add an image block. There are lots of different things for you to choose from, or you can just add a blank section if you wanted to do this all by yourself. And to do that, you would add a block over here, and you can choose what type of block you want to add. So for example, text or image or video. And that's going to be really easy to do, just as we edited the text up at the top. We can drag and drop it, we can edit the text, we can choose the format, all of that stuff, really quick and easy to do. So scrolling back up to the top, in the top right hand corner, we've got this paintbrush. We can click on that And that's going to change the overall site style. So we could change the fonts across the whole website quite easily. So this is the font pack that we're currently using, but we could switch that and use one of these ones. And you can see that's just automatically changed all of the fonts across the website. If we go back, we can also change the colors. So just as before, we chose the color palette when we were first picking out the template, we can go in and change that really easily. And there's also some options to add in some animations or some spacing, to change the buttons. So they're currently pill-shaped, which is this shape here, but we could make them rectangular. And you can change the text and the outline and all that kind of stuff. So quite a few different ways to customize the way the website looks just in there. We're going to close that, and we're currently looking at it how it would look on the desktop, but you'd also want to check how it would look on the mobile, which you can do in there, because sometimes things can change between the desktop and the mobile version, and you want to make sure everything still looks good on the mobile version. And just as before, you can edit this in the same way you would the desktop version. But you can spend a lot of time on it here just making all the changes that you want to until you are happy with your website. And when you are, in the top left-hand corner, click Save. And then we can click Exit to return to the dashboard. And let's say you wanted to add some products to your website. To do that, you would go to the left-hand side and click Selling, and then click Products. And in here, we can add a product. And it's nice and easy to do. You just add your product name, add an image, and then you can set your price, the amount of stock. And then you can add some more details. So for example, if you had different variants, like different sizes or colors of a product, you can add them in there. You can add different shipping profiles. You can add things like categories and tags to make organization a bit easier. Lots of different things for you to add in and customize your products. But when you're done, in the top right-hand corner, you can either just save it or you can publish it, which will publish it straight to your website if you've got a product page. But there you go, that's pretty much how you would set up your Squarespace website. It is really, really easy to do, and there are so many ways to customize it. So make sure you have a play around with all the different tools to make your website exactly how you want it. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching.